Good afternoon. My name is Russell.
What happening, you beauties? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing how my favorite player of all time was a serious problem in his prime. The 2009 first overall pick first rose to stardom at Oklahoma, where he spent his college days. Griffin was voted as the College Player of the Year in his second season with the Sooners. This catapulted Griffin into extreme hype territory. Since his college days, Griffin has achieved numerous accolades in the NBA, including 6 All-Star teams, 5 All-NBA teams, and placing third in the 2014 MVP vote. Griffin also achieved Rookie of the Year in the 2010 to 2011 season after he was sidelined for the entirety of his rookie year due to an injury. Perhaps his most notable feat, however, is dating Kendall Jenner and potentially impregnating Lana Rhoades. In his first year of basketball with the Clippers, Griffin averaged 22.5 points, 12.1 rebounds, and 4 assists. This made Griffin the undeniable Rookie of the Year. In fact, this rookie year was record-breaking. Griffin shattered the previous rookie points in a season for players drafted in the 2000s record, previously held by all-time ball hog Carmelo Anthony. By many accounts, Blake Griffin's rookie year is one of the best the world had ever seen. Bleacher Report ranks Griffin's rookie year the 13th best ever, in front of notable names like Tim Duncan, Allen Iverson, Hakeem Olajuwon, and even LeBron James. Blake's incredible athleticism was on full display, and with the recent signing of Chris Paul, teammates Griffin and DeAndre Jordan worked together with Paul to create what we now know as Lob City. If you for any reason have never heard of Lob City, let me introduce you to probably the single most exciting basketball team ever.
Here comes Chris Paul. The lob. The jam! Oh, what? It's a physical game.
Ooh, that brother's floating in the air.
Griffin and Lob City found instant success, and they were adored by fans across the world for their impressive highlight reel and the fact they could jam from pretty much anywhere. Griffin's explosiveness, Paul's vision and court IQ, and DeAndre Jordan's strength brought fear into the eyes of the opposing defense. There was only one rule when guarding these boys: watch your head. Blake's best year with the Clippers was undoubtedly 2014, where he dropped 24 points, 9.5 rebounds, and 4 assists playing 80 games. This earned Griffin a spot on the All-NBA second team, and later a spot on the All-2010s NBA second team, meaning he was considered one of the 10 best players during the 2010s. Griffin's later years with the Clippers also proved he was an effective and dominant player. Griffin was an All-Star a total of 5 times with the Clippers and an All-NBA member 4 times. However, the Los Angeles Clippers never quite reached the level of success they should have, always coming up short in the playoffs because Chris Paul chokes harder than Blake's baby mama Lana. During the 2017-18 season trade block, Griffin was traded to the Detroit Pistons, meaning I had to watch my favorite player ever go to some dogshit team that nobody cared about. Anyways, Griffin popped off with Detroit in the 2018-19 season, finishing third in MVP votes. He was also an All-Star and a member of the All-NBA third team. Blake averaged a career high of 24.5 points, 7.5 rebounds, and 5.4 assists, potentially creating Blake's best season to date, which was a miracle, seeing as Detroit have barely been able to play basketball since Chauncey and Big Ben left. On the 24th of October 2018, Griffin dropped a huge 50-point double-double with 14 rebounds against Philadelphia. In this game, Griffin also hit the game winner for the Pistons in overtime, silencing the doubters who insisted he was washed. This 50-point game also beat Griffin's previous scoring record of 47, which he achieved in 2011. The 2019 to 2020 season looked to be promising for Griffin, after recovering from a knee surgery in the previous postseason. Griffin missed the first 10 games in 2019. However, he came back right where he left off, averaging 15.5 points for the next 18 games. But the nagging knee injuries that ultimately cut his season to only 18 games resulted in yet another surgery for Blake. When Griffin returned in the 2020-21 season, there was a clear change. Griffin had plummeted from the once energetic, athletic, and versatile franchise player to unmotivated and slow. This was the first time we had ever seen Blake like this. And it wouldn't be the last. Did Blake's injuries get the better of him, or did the league finally cut the dunking specialist down? During the 2020-21 trade block, Griffin requested a buyout from the Pistons to join the Nets, where he played 26 games in his first season and served as a role player coming off the bench and a mentor for many young players within the squad. Griffin averaged 10 points during his first year with the Nets. In his second year with the Nets, Blake played a similar role coming off the bench. However, he now averaged less minutes, contributing to the fact that he was now averaging 6.4 points per game. It's safe to say the best thing he did during his time at Brooklyn was Lana. Currently, Blake is taking the best vacation ever with the Celtics. Blake was averaging 14 minutes a game in 41 appearances before Boston were eliminated by Caleb Martin. Blake is a shadow of his former self, yet he states that he is at peace with his game. Blake is considered a mentor for many in that Boston squad, notably Peyton Pritchard and Luke Cornett. He has been given the title of the Celtics' unofficial mascot by the fans, but the joke's on them, because Blake is getting paid more than you ever will to sit on his ass and date supermodels. So the moral of the story is, unless you're Mark Cuban, shut your ass up and respect Blake Griffin. Alright, that's gonna do it today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to like and subscribe for future uploads and comment what you want to see next. See ya.
Oops.
Yeah.